North Korea builds homes for kin of troops killed in Ukraine. Iran showcases naval preparedness in Strait of Hormuz drills. Hundreds of Kyiv buildings without heat after Russian strikes. Indonesia prepares 1,000 troops for possible Gaza peacekeeping mission. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has inaugurated a new housing district in Pyongyang, dedicated to the families of soldiers who died during overseas military operations. According to state media, Kim described the development as a symbol of the troops' spirit and sacrifice, saying the homes would allow grieving families to honor their loved ones while living in comfort. He also pledged that the country would repay what he called the young martyrs who gave their lives for the nation. Images released by officials showed Kim accompanied by his daughter, Kim Joo-ae, meeting and consoling relatives as they toured the new residences. Estimates from South Korean, Ukrainian, and Western sources suggest North Korea deployed roughly 14,000 troops to support Russia in its war against Ukraine, with more than 6,000 reported killed or wounded. In recent months, Pyongyang has staged multiple ceremonies, including memorial sites and museums, to commemorate the fallen. Analysts say such events are likely intended to promote national unity and limit potential public dissatisfaction over casualties in a foreign conflict. The housing project comes ahead of the 9th Congress of the ruling Workers' Party, where Kim is expected to highlight his achievements and outline policy goals for the next 5 years. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, has launched large-scale naval drills off the country's southern coast, focusing on maintaining control of the strategically vital Strait of Hormuz. The live-fire exercise, titled Smart Control of the Hormuz Strait, is being overseen by IRGC Chief Commander Major General Mohammad Pakpour. Officials say the drills are designed to test combat readiness and prepare forces to respond quickly to potential security threats in the region. Key objectives include strengthening operational coordination and leveraging Iran's geographic position in the Persian Gulf and the Sea of Oman. The exercises come amid heightened regional tensions as the United States increases its military presence in the Middle East. Washington has deployed additional fighter jets, naval assets, and support aircraft, and confirmed that a second aircraft carrier, the USS Gerald R. Ford, will soon head to the region. U.S. officials say the buildup is intended to enhance readiness, but the parallel military movements have raised concerns about the risk of further escalation. The Strait of Hormuz remains one of the world's most critical energy corridors, making any military activity there closely watched by global markets and security analysts alike. Nearly 1,600 buildings in Ukraine's capital remain without heat after a new wave of Russian strikes targeted critical energy infrastructure, according to city officials. Authorities say roughly 100 residential buildings and 500 commercial and public facilities are affected, leaving many residents exposed to freezing temperatures that have dropped to -20 degrees Celsius. Officials describe the situation as one of the most severe energy crises since the war began. Russia has repeatedly attacked Ukraine's power grid since its full-scale invasion in 2022, causing widespread blackouts and disrupting heating for hundreds of thousands of households. Ukrainian officials also reported damage to railway infrastructure in the Odessa and Dnipropetrovsk regions, further impacting transportation. Meanwhile, Kyiv says it carried out drone strikes on Russian energy targets. Ukraine's military claims it hit a major oil terminal in Russia's Krasnodar region and damaged an air defense system in Russian-controlled Crimea, moves intended to weaken Moscow's economic and military capabilities. Russian authorities confirmed that a drone attack damaged an oil storage site, sparked multiple fires, and injured 2 people. Parts of the Bryansk border region were also left without heat and electricity following what officials described as an enemy strike. As both sides continue targeting energy infrastructure, civilians remain caught in the crossfire, facing harsh winter conditions alongside ongoing disruption to essential services. Indonesia says it is preparing 1,000 troops for possible deployment to Gaza as part of a proposed multinational peacekeeping mission. An army spokesperson stated that the forces could be ready as early as April, though the final decision will depend on government approval and international coordination. The military is also working toward having up to 8,000 personnel prepared for peacekeeping operations by June, signaling Indonesia's readiness to contribute to broader stabilization efforts if the mission moves forward. Officials stress that the deployment remains under review as diplomatic discussions continue,